not try to thread too many needles with our passes. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the monster. He has 35 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
On the floor for San Antonio, Fitzgerald in at center. Derrick Rose is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kawhi Leonard.
4-2.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Hendricks, he's covered by Rose. Here's Hendricks, and he lays it straight in. He's got 11.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Fitzgerald. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. The Monsters got 39. The Hawks trail by 20. Pass to Hendricks. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Back to Adams. Fires the three, and he gets it to go. Adams has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Down low, here's Fitzgerald, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Spurs have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Heels checked in.
That's a walk.
Here's Hunter. Rebound San Antonio. The Monsters got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. San Antonio again missing. The Hawks trail by 19. Hendricks passes to Adams. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Burks pulls it in.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Passes it to Fitzgerald. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Pass to Hunter. He kicks to Neal. Here's Hendricks. Good on the baseline, Jay. 13 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The pass to Fitzgerald. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hendricks passes to Warren. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Atlanta making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harkless is checked in. Outside Leonard. Pass to Fitzgerald. Burks in the corner. Good on the triple. Burks has got 7 points in the game.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A different look now for San Antonio. Drew's checked in for the Monster. Decker comes in for Leonard. Davis is subbed in for... The Hawks trail by 13. They've got Frazier. Warren is out there with Adams. And it's Hendricks in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Got a hand on it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Nice D from Crawford. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. San Antonio leading by 16. Passes to Fitzgerald. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Adams. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside, Fitzgerald. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Hendricks passes to Warren. And he banks in the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Climbing the ladder for the 360, that's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
And how about the athleticism, coordination, and obviously a lot of confidence to pull something like that off.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Rose, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Rose. The pass to Fitzgerald. Crawford with the steal. And Adams with the slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Crawford outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Atlanta making some changes. Hunter comes in for Frazier, and it's Crowder in for Adams. Burks, he's checked in for San Antonio. So it's San Antonio now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Fitzgerald, the pass to Rose. To the inside. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Adams, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Jordan Adams.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Timeout,
The
timeout.
Hawks call timeout.
Start it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during that last break. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Down low, here's Fitzgerald, and that one is hammered home.
He's on fire, Kevin. They've got to bring the double team sooner when he's got the ball.
Shooting for Atlanta. Free. Shooting 1.
Here's Adams. Pass to Hunter. Here's Crowder. And off the pry, and in it goes. Spurs leading by 21. Spurs passing it around. Rose passes to Fitzgerald. Swiped away. Pass to Hunter. It's rebounded by Fitzgerald. The Monsters got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And in a two-game season series, you love taking charge of game one. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Hawks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for the Monster. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Spurs making a switch here. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Crawford outside. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Floats one up. Can't get it to go. Rose with some nice D.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the Monster, guarded by Crawford. The dish now to Rose. Inside, here's Fitzgerald. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight.